Good day, my beautiful friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Let's see which one of our fine friends we first gonna chat today. Six a.m. here in Toronto. Greg in the house. Good morning to you, Greg. Good morning. Great to see you here, Greg. You're first in the chat, Greg. Thanks so much for being here, Greg. Good morning to you. How you been, Greg? Great to see you. Oh, I forgot. I knew I forgot something. Got to put on my gloves. Just gonna put on my gloves right now. I've been very well, Greg. I'm really glad to hear you're doing well. That's awesome, Greg. I'm really glad to hear you're doing well. And yeah, Greg, early bird gets the worm. Early bird gets the worm, indeed. We are at St. Clair and Bathurst. As I look west with St. Clair. Hopefully we can get a nice sunrise this morning. Hi, good morning. Maybe we'll walk east on St. Clair West. Maybe we'll catch a nice sunrise. Oh, thank you so much, Greg. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the compliment. Hope you've been getting some nice photography. There's a number 7 Bathurst articulated bus. I think we'll... How's the photography coming along, Greg? And I know you've been thinking about firing up your YouTube channel. Maybe it helps having the iPhone 14 Pro Max that I'm using to stream. I know our great friend James Cash and some of our wonderful friends have been asking for an early morning live stream, so I think I pretty much started right at 6 a.m. or maybe a minute before. Oh, Greg, I'm really happy to hear that. It's going incredible, Henry. I was thinking of giving you a print that you can give away to one of your subs. One of our awesome subs. That's mighty kind of you, Greg. Mighty kind of you. I'm sure we'll meet in the near future. Hopefully we can get like a mini get together of sorts. Have some of our wonderful friends get a little bit of a meetup going before a big meetup in the summertime. Great thing about St. Clair is, obviously you get the city vibe, but you can also get some nature vibes too. Here's a Nordheimer Ravine. I don't know if I should go here or not. Doesn't look like we're at the moment getting much of a sunrise, unfortunately. Right now it's you and I, Greg. Maybe we can go through the ravine. I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe we can go through the ravine because here is St. Clair West Station. They're gonna be having to renovate St. Clair West Station somewhere around September, so the 512 St. Clair streetcars are going to be out of commission for a while. I actually saw a 512. I should have taken footage of that. There was a 512 streetcar I saw on King Street the other day. We'll go to the ravine, see if there's any not sure we're gonna get any type of sunrise here. Maybe we'll go through the ravine. Nice greenery spots right up St. Clair West or East. Right now we're the Nordheimer Ravine, St. Clair East. Plenty of nice greenery too. Get to the Evergreen Brickworks. Proximity to some of the trails in Rosedale. See how the connection's still very strong. Okay, excellent. Right here, Nordheimer Ravine. Here we can go either left or right. Oof, hear the mud. Feels pretty mild out. Not much wind at all. Oh man, I'm walking through all kind of mud here. Really appreciate you being here, Greg. It's still early morning for many of our wonderful friends. The weekend is almost upon us. Hear the birds chirping. Nice. I'm sure we'll see the early morning, another early morning ride. They're probably going to jog by or walk by with their dog. Definitely hear the birds chirping. Unfortunately, not lucky enough to get a sunrise. It's okay. The weekend, as long as the weekend have mostly sunshine, that'd be, most people would be very happy with that. Hey, good morning, Christine. Isn't that Christine? Good to see you here, Christine. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for being here. Christine is here. Good morning, Henry and Greg. I just woke up. Well, just to get you updated, Christine started in St. Clair Bathurst. Right now, I was walking along St. Clair West, east on St. Clair West. Now we're in the Nordheimer Ravine, and eventually make our way back onto the street. And did you watch last night, Christine? Oh man, we are in a bit of trouble. We are in a bit of trouble. We're down 2-0 in the series. And although we've been playing well on the road, but that's going to be a tall order to ask the Leafs to win both games in Florida. Which really they have to try and do, because it's pretty hard to come back from 3-1. Hey, Brad Palmer in the house. Good morning. Great to see you here, Brad. Great to see you here, Brad. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Henry and everyone. We got Greg, Christine, We Go Places Tours, and Brad Palmer in the house. Christine, this is Nordheimer Ravine. Nordheimer Ravine. Just up there is St. Clair Avenue West. So St. Clair is really great for greenery. I don't know if you'll get a chance to explore St. Clair, Christine, but St. Clair West is great to explore, and there's a lot of little green spaces that you can come. St. Clair East too, but I'd say St. Clair West has more shops. In general, it has a lot more shops, and obviously St. Clair West stretches much further than St. Clair East, but St. Clair West. But St. Clair East also has nice greenery too that you can pop into. Yeah, Christine, we were up 2-1, and then, man, this Florida Panthers, this might be their year, but I don't want to say anything. It's not, it's not over. But the Leafs would have to win. The Leafs would have to win the next 4 out of 5 games. I can't see them beating Florida 4 straight. They'd have to win 4 or 5 games. We can do it. The Leafs can do it, but it's a tall task. Very, very difficult. The odds historically is very, very very low, extremely low, when you lose your first 2 games at home. We'll be getting back onto the street shortly. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Now we know some of who are early risers are friends who are early risers. Man, out of mud here. Good thing I brought my... Man, either I'm gonna cut through this way or maybe this way. Mud, 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 mud. I don't know if it rained overnight or if this is still from the other day. Yeah, Christine, that's yeah. That's all we can do, just to keep that hope. Keep that hope. Keep the dream alive. Glad you still have hope, Christine. We gotta have that hope for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Hang on to hope. We're still gonna go Leafs go, Leafs go, and then well, man, and I was so sure they were gonna even up. The Leafs were gonna even it up. I was not to be. But it's okay, like Christine say, we have hope. And it's, you know, the Leafs have been playing, the Leafs are 3-0, perfect 3-0 on the road. And I know Jamie, good friend Jamie, was not worried about even if we lost last night, because we've been so good on the road. Unfortunately, the Jays lost again. So they got swept by Boston 4 games straight. I also thought the Jays were going to win for sure yesterday. The only prediction I got right yesterday was the Golden State Warriors blowing out the Lakers. This may be off-leash dog area. I'm pretty sure this is off-leash dog area. Hey, Warlock in the house. See you here, Warlock. Good to see you here, Warlock. Yep. Let's see. 2.8 million people, 230,000 dogs. So this is looks like a pretty nice off-leash dog area. I don't know if I can get a view without the obstruction here, maybe. I'm surprised there's no one here. Other early risers. I thought for sure we'd pass by someone walking their dog or a jogger or something. Very surprising. A lot of joggers tend to be early risers, and many dog walkers as well. Just like Christine, we go places tourists. I like to hear all the birds chirping. Great to see you too, Warrock. Thanks so much for being here. Where do you want to go, my wonderful friends? Continue on the trail for a little bit, or go back up to St. Clair West? The world is your oyster. The world is our oyster. We can. I forget how big this trail. I forget how big this trail is. Not that. Let me see. So we're right here. Oh, there's not that much to go. Not too much left. Oh, Brad's got to get ready for work soon. Thanks for popping by, Brad. Thanks so much for popping by. If we don't see you, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope to see you, but if we don't, hope you and Marie have a wonderful, wonderful day. Well, I guess we can walk a little bit. It's not, I guess we can combine nature and city, I guess. For those of our wonderful friends that enjoy nature, we walk here. Those of our wonderful friends who prefer the city, we're right near St. Clair West. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up turning back, or I guess we'll see. And for our wonderful friends that enjoy both, combination, get the best of both worlds. How's the connection here? Okay, nice. All right, Christine, I'm glad you said that because I was kind of leaning that way. I kind of hoping for that ant. Let's go on the trail for a bit. Let's see, they got a couple. I like it when they have these, what do you call these things? They need to grab a coffee, even though I brought my own, so if these benches, I wonder what kind of view. Okay. I like to hear the birds chirping. That's a pretty random place for the bench. But you know what? I would probably sit here actually. I would, well, if it wasn't all muddy and stuff like that on there. Again, so far the connection is very strong, so it's good. And look at, you can see, must be nice. Some nice ones. You can't really see it, but you can see behind the trees a little bit. We have many ravines in Toronto with nice homes up top. Great questions, Christine. What animals can you see here? Let's see. Oh no, that's cow parsnip. I guess that's one of the plants here. Let's see. Let's look that up for, I don't know offhand, so let's look it up for Christine and our wonderful friends here. Let's see if there's any type of animals that we can see. Animals, Nordheimer, Ravine. Oops. I don't know if maybe we could check the official Toronto site on, see if that would have information. I don't imagine there would be you know what? I better not open my mouth and tell. Just because it's not that big, it doesn't mean, what does it say? This is an environmentally significant area, ESA, where birds and other animals nest. Oh, you know what? See, I spoke way too soon. Other animals. Let's see. Oh, Christine, look. This Toronto Ravine is home to coyotes. Ooh. Can you imagine if we see coyote? Apparently there's coyotes, raccoons. I don't know if coyotes, do coyotes come in the summertime? I know in the wintertime. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know what that is. That might be condominium there. I think coyotes are, for the most part, I would think harmless to humans as long as you don't spook them. Oh, Christine, thank you. Coyotes, thanks, Christine. Coyotes are around all the time. The coyotes are all season. I guess coyotes don't hibernate. Yeah, Christine. If I came across a coyote, I'll definitely have to take some deep breaths and just act. Maybe I'll stand still for a bit. Can't believe we haven't encountered any Homo sapiens. Haven't encountered any human beings or animals yet. Nice to hear the birds chirping. Hopefully you can see some of the birds. I don't know how this place is for bird watching, but you can definitely hear. Looks like some lush greenery up ahead. Hey, Roy in the house. Great to see you here, Roy. Good morning. Oh my goodness. Roy, you're up in the middle of the night in San Francisco. Shouts out to Roy. All right, great to see you here, Roy. Shouts out to Golden State Warriors. Blew out the Lakers. That was my, at least I got one prediction right. Roy, our Toronto Maple Leafs blew it last night. So we're in a big hole right now. We're down 2-0. Our baseball team, the Blue Jays, got swept by the Boston Red Sox, so we lost 4 straight to the Red Sox. Man, but I had a lot of fun at your live stream. I think I ended up dozing off, but I think Golden State pretty much by that time had like it was already a blowout, so the game was pretty much in the bag. Roy's basketball team, as I predicted, and I think I predicted on the live team it would be a blowout too. I think the point spread was like 5.5. I think by game time it was like 6.5 or something like that. But seeing as I was very sure that the Golden State Warriors were gonna even up the series, sometimes that happens, a blowout, or at least covering the spread. I can't remember if I predicted on the live stream it was a blowout, but I got the Leafs wrong. I was so sure the Leafs would even it up. I got that wrong. I thought the Jays were for sure gonna win yesterday too. Got swept by Boston 4-game series. Not just a 3-game sweep, a 4-game sweep. Kevin Gossman couldn't stop the bleeding. So now we're gonna go residential here. What do you think? Do you think it's okay to go through the residential here? I don't know, so early in the morning, I don't know what people would think living in some of these fabulous homes. Or should I turn back? I mean, I'll try. You know, I think people can figure out that I'm vlogging. That I'm vlogging and I'm not any type of threat or anything. Where are we? Oh, we're at Roycroft Park. That's how appropriate. I said I was gonna go back to St. Clair, but we don't necessarily have to do that. We can go, we could just wander. I mean, we've been on St. Clair recently. Yeah, no worries, Roy. I'm just glad that you didn't get, I'm just glad, that you didn't get a strike. That was just a claim. So that's, at least that was okay. But, hopefully you'll be able to, not that I minded, I was able to watch the game and watch your live stream. But for those, I guess, who don't have some of those stations, maybe on Saturday, because I think you said, Roy, that on ABC, that it would be fine. But yeah, no worries, Roy. I was, let's see what our options here. No worries, Roy. I got to enjoy the game. I do have a number of the American channels. You know what? I guess we'll walk through. What is somebody gonna do? Call the police? If they see a phone on a gimbal, I'll just say I'm vlogging. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry about that, Roy. I misheard. I must have misheard. I thought it was a claim. It was a strike. Oh man. It will expire 90 days. Oh maybe then maybe maybe it'd be better not to take a chance then on Saturday. Definitely wouldn't want to risk your channel. I thought about doing something similar to what you just, Roy, showing some of the game and the fans, but it didn't work out. I couldn't do it anyway last night because that's why I had to end the live stream kind of abruptly. One of my friends messaged me and invite me over to watch the game. They had an original plan to go to a pub, but I ended up watching at their place. Yeah, okay, Roy. Ooh, very nice here. I mean, hey, you did amazing. Especially Sunday. Now you're over 3K, and man, I just kept seeing the concurrent viewers keep going up and up and up every time you refresh, and then I'm pretty sure it hit over 7K concurrent viewers. Dave Jeffrey in the house. Great to see you here. Good morning, Dave Jeffrey. Dave Jeffrey. Oh, despite my hesitation in walking, I mean, we're talking about multi-million-dollar homes here. So I'll try and get onto the main street soon. I don't want to seem like a suspicious person. Oh, maybe there is some color in the sky. Maybe I should try and get onto the street. I should try and get a view of that. Let me see, where are we again? Where? Oh man, maybe I should have been walking the other way. See, the great thing about having another phone too is I could, you know, and it's not like I'm lying or anything. I am looking up information. So anyone that kind of give me wondering what I'm doing, I'm like trying to find my way here. Yeah, Roy, I was so excited for you, brother. I was so excited for you. Man, and you got like over 80,000 views altogether, and hundreds, if not thousands of likes. Hey, North York in the house. Great to see you here, North York. North York in the house. Great to see you here. Good morning, York. Oh, thanks a lot, Roy. Thanks a lot, Roy. I feel better. Just be discreet. And I think what I'll do is, oh, there's a nice. I can't really. I think what I'll do too is. Good morning. Good morning. And I think what I'll do. Oh, that's a nice tree. Is that magnolias? That's and you can see a lot of the petals on the ground. Wow. We're talking multi-million-dollar homes here. Maybe the lowest price home would be, ooh, I don't even know, 2.5, 3 million. North York. It was pretty sad. It was pretty sad. I thought the Leafs were for sure gonna take game 2 and even it up. Not that I would bet I wouldn't bet my life savings on it, but I was like 90% sure. Yeah, Roy. That's why and I know I've said numerous times in the past about why I don't want to live stream sports, but I'm just glad that you were able to get Sunday. That was the main thing. And you got a really nice one on game 1 too. You still got some really nice views in game 1, but that Sunday was the key, the game 7. And it was still very much fun to watch. It was still very much fun to watch. And knock on wood, Roy. Hopefully nothing gonna happen. Hopefully your stream will stay up. High level pumping station. It's yeah, it really sucks. It really sucks. We're down 2-0. Losing your first, it's one thing if you lose your first 2 games on the road. You know, you come back home and you take care of business, but when you lose your first 2 games at home, that's makes things more challenging. Where are we walking now? Oops. Oh, I guess we're pretty close to Davenport. See, the great thing is I can look up. I can look up information so that if people are suspicious, hey, I'm just looking up information. I'm just trying to find where to go. Yeah, Roy, that's why seeing you do that watch party kind of inspired me to do one of my own. But then I was well, first of all, I may still try. I may still try it, but I couldn't yesterday. We went to Maple Leaf Square. I had a friend that So maybe we'll walk on Davenport. We've been on St. Clair recently. Good morning. And then we can walk on Davenport. Buddy walked by me. I say good morning. Buddy doesn't say nothing. So screw him. He obviously thinks I'm sketchy. Oh well. At least we had some joggers that were nice, that gave a nice good morning to us. Summerhill Nursing and Floral. I like these bike lanes here. Summerhill Nursing and Floral. The time to get your flowers. I don't know if we can take a peek at this really nice home. North York, he didn't have his coffee yet, or he's still upset about the game. North York, I brought my tumbler. But I may have to grab a coffee. Right now I'm drinking Nespresso Mexican. I don't know if I can pull it out now. I'll show it maybe at break time. But I may have to end up getting, I may end up having to get an actual coffee. Because with the tumbler, I know I said it previously that I wouldn't bring a tumbler, but the fact that I only brought one gimbal, I didn't bring the second gimbal. I'm getting really, that DJI Osmo 6 is starting to piss me off. I think that gimbal, I think the DJI Osmo 6 is upset at me because I've been using the Insta360 Flow. So I think I'm gonna stop bringing the DJI Osmo 6, and plus I didn't bring the umbrella either. So I feel so much lighter even with the tumbler. But the thing is, it's a bit of an annoyance because every time when I take out the tumbler, I have to pop open the lid. I know that sounds ridiculous, but all those little things do add up. When I take a break, then I have to take out the tumbler and then pop open the lid. Oh, we're on Dupont and Davenport. Roy. You know what? I don't want to give it too much of a bad name, so I guess I mean, there are still advantages with the DJI Osmo 6, but the one thing I noticed is that the picture, the iPhone, my iPhone 14 Pro Max, there's a slight tilt. It always seems to me like a slight tilt. So, and I was saying before how I really got to do a comparison video. I've got to do that. I think that'll be useful. But the DJI Osmo 6, at first I was saying that it has a better grip because it's got a longer grip. But now that, I don't know if it's because I've gotten used to the Insta360 Flow. But funnily enough, I think I actually prefer the grip on the Insta360 Flow. Because yesterday when I switched over to the DJI Osmo 6, the grip felt less comfortable because they're so different. The grips are so different. So I think I'm gonna have to change my mind and say the Insta360 Flow, the grip, I think the grip, for me it's better. The battery is way better, way better. The battery went 7 hours. The Insta360 Flow went 7 hours straight. The DJI Osmo 6 seems to top out at about 4. And sometimes sometimes Triple T's live streams go past 4 hours, so it's a pain in the butt to have to recharge, to find a place, set my bag down, my backpack, and then recharge, get all the cables out to all the wires. Hey, Oxyopia in the house. Great to see you here, Oxyopia. Oxyopia in the house, and Orphan Annie. Great to see you here. Thank you so much, North York. One thing, if you can offer up some smiles to people, and smiles are free, and it could make someone's day. It could really make someone's day. I try. I mean, there are times when I may not look all that smiley. Like like at one point on the bus this morning, it was very busy, very, very busy. Oh, nice. Now we see some color. Maybe I should. Oh, North York, yeah. Honestly, either he thinks I'm suspicious, or probably he's just in some sort of elitist. He just thinks he's better. He's better than me. It's either one of those things, or it could just be he's a jackass. Yeah. Ever since Christine Wiego gave me the tip about recalibrating, because Christine always recalibrates her gimbal. So every time before a live stream, I always calibrate, and still getting the tilt issue. So at first I thought, is it because it's the iPhone 14 Pro Max? But it can't be, because the DJI Osmo 6 was designed to be able to withstand the weight and size of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. So I'm probably going to have to end up just leaving it at home most of the time, unless those days I need to bring a backup or whatever. But that's a load off my backpack, that's for sure. And also another thing I love about the Insta360 Flow is it's got the built-in tripod. With the DJI Osmo 6, got a screw on that separate little part there. Hey Smitty, oh, it's great to see you here, Smitty. Oops, Siri activated for some reason. Great to see you here, Smitty. Hola, good morning, Henry and everyone. Loving the amazing vibes. You're amazing people. Peruvian. So, even though I brought my coffee tumbler, I'm probably gonna have to end up getting another coffee. Neon Tiger? What's that all about? Neon Tiger. And there is a Neon Tiger in there. Well, what is it? What is this? Oh. Guessing it's some type of food establishment. Oh yeah, they have. I don't know if it's a new place coming, or might be a new place coming. Neon Tiger. We're now Avenue Road. I don't know if I should keep. There's a 13 Avenue Road. I don't know if I should keep going on Avenue Road or not, or take a different. Now that we can't see the sun, the sky colors anymore. Is there any other? If we were, oops, there's someone there. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing to walk on Avenue Road. I was thinking about turning back and going the other direction. Avenue Road. I guess we'll walk on Avenue Road for a bit. Smitty says a nice calm Friday morning. You said it, brother. Go, go, go. God damn. All right, Christine will be right back. Christine will be right back. Church of the Messiah, Anglican. All in all, I am happy with the Insta360 Flow. Is going to be the one I'm going to be using the majority of the vast majority of times. Way better battery. It's got obviously the built-in selfie stick, but it's also got the built-in tripod. Great battery life. And I'm getting used to the grip, even though I complained about it. But I could definitely see how that would be uncomfortable. Short grip. And as well the joystick. The only thing that really annoys me about the Insta360 Flow is how easy it is to accidentally, because I often have a coffee, as you know, one of my wonderful friends, I often have a coffee in my hand or something. So to use it one-handed, it's very easy to accidentally press a button I shouldn't be pressing. And also the joystick is very how do I say it? They should have made it longer, the joystick. So it's very hard to manipulate with one hand. When you're trying to pan the camera, for example. Oh, Smitty, this is a new feature for the iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max. This symbol lets you know that I'm hotspotting my cellular data from the iPhone 14 Pro to my iPhone 14 Pro Max, because I've got right now a lot more data at the moment on Bell. So I'm hotspotting. That's a hotspotting signal that Apple uses when you're hotspotting from one device to another. And Dynamic Island is great. You get updates on sports scores. They give you a nice graphics. I got to do a video of that sometime. I've got to do a video of that sometime. So you can see the notch. It's a different shape here than what you're used to from the notch of most iPhones, and they've used this, what they call Dynamic Island, to good effect, putting graphics and I got animations in there. Oxyopia, nice large screen. Thank you so much, Oxyopia. Oh, Roy, yeah, I'm using two different providers. Two of the biggest. On my iPhone 14 Pro, I have the physical SIM card. I had when I had just the iPhone 14 Pro Max, I had both providers on it with the physical SIM card. But I've got the physical SIM card now on the iPhone 14 Pro Max, which is Bell. I wonder which one's getting stronger signal right now. So at the moment, Bell's getting slightly better signal than Rogers. And on my iPhone 14 Pro Max, I'm on Rogers with the eSIM. So it's definitely come in handy. It is quite a lot to pay. I'm paying like $200, like $100 each for 100 gigs of data. But it did come in handy. We were at a nature walk Oh, I think Roy, you were in that live stream, but that same live stream, it really came in handy switching providers because Rogers was much stronger than Bell. This used to be a Blythe Academy, which is like a private school, but it looks like it's gone now. It looks like it's gone. It used to be Blythe Academy. Sometimes, a lot of times, I take the 13th Avenue Road bus, and you'd pass by, and this is like underneath the condominium there. Oh, Roy, do you remember that part? Do you remember that part? Yeah, Roy. I was very surprised. So that, I guess that just goes to show that depending, there are certain spots that where one is better than the other, Rogers or Bell over Rogers. Yeah, Smitty. The eSIM is very easy. The carrier or the sales rep. See, this is what I don't like about Avenue Road. I was so close to the car, the narrow sidewalks here. I might just jump on Davenport, unless you want to go to Yorkville. Let's walk on Davenport, or maybe we can walk while the sun. But yeah, Smitty, they give you a thing where you the eSIM where it's a QR code where you scan. So all you do is scan the QR code. So I dropped down to the iPhone control center, and the QR code is where is it? Right here. The QR code. So and then you just basically scan. I don't know if there's another. I don't know if there's a. I'll show you an example of QR code when I see it. What's the buddy over doing over here? Dude, what's this guy doing over here? He's just sitting there. Hopefully nothing happened to their car. Oh, Roy, you remember? Yeah, Roy. So it's definitely paying off. I know I was hesitant at first because I was like, oh, do I really want to pay another $100 a month? I mean, how often would that happen? Something like that. But it's starting to pay off because if I didn't do that, the live stream would have ended. I guess if you don't have Odon Wagner Gallery, if you don't have multiple carriers, maybe Roy, you know this better than I actually. If there's a connection issue, I've said before to bit rate. Sometimes I've never tried it, but lowering the bit rate apparently helps sometimes. Nice art gallery here. There's the 19 bay. Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm using the iPhone 14 Pro Max 2 times. Can't quite. There's a bit of a slight reflection. Oh, North York says a nice building. Let me see. I want to see which one in North York would be. Oh, I guess this one, right? The Odon Wagner Gallery. Yeah, Roy. I've seen Johnny Strides try that. I've seen Johnny Strides trying that. I guess lowering the bit rate sort of, I guess it's slightly, I guess it lowers the quality a bit, but sometimes might be necessary if this connection issue. Oh, Smitty, 1080p, 60 frames per second bit rate on average can be 12. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, thanks for the info, Smitty. 1440, 60 frames per second. 24 megabytes per second. What's this? Thanks for the information, Smitty. I don't think even I knew that. It'd be great if one day we could live stream in 4K. That would be amazing. Live stream in 4K. Good job, buddy. Good job. I purposely put the camera on him. He's too. What happened with this guy over here? He figures he was probably too late. He's supposed to be first of all on the other side there, and he's too late. He was probably too lazy. He probably came from wherever he came from, and he was probably too lazy to go on that side. I don't know what's his deal though, but there's hardly any traffic. He could have easily just went there. I should have, you know what, man, I should. Damn, man, I should have said something. Oh, well. I should say, I'm still not, I gotta get my coffee, get my, I should have told him, buddy. I said, buddy, what's wrong with the, no, actually, I would have said, buddy, like, bike lane's over there across the street. Yeah, Smitty. I can't demonstrate it now because you can't, but well, I could sort of demonstrate it actually. Like so you can go here, and oops, sorry. You have to go where the head icon is. So they give you the bit rate there, and you can change it. Right now I have this 5,000. So you could definitely change it. Actually, you know what? I said you could change it on the fly, but I've seen Johnny change it on the fly. I've seen Johnny. Yeah, North York and Roy. Yeah, you're better. Probably just best. So that's why I thought it'd be better just to at least put him on camera. I think I feel justified doing. But yeah, you guys are right. Not worth the confrontation. I just put the camera on him. I purposely put the camera. Yeah, you never know what's going on in people's minds. Yeah, absolutely. It can be unpredictable. Oh man, now that it looks like the sun, there's no more color in the sky, I kind of wish I'd walked west. Belmont Parkette. The reason I was walking east is to continue seeing the sky. Might have to turn back west. Yeah, North York. He was front and center. Look at all this crap here. Somebody or some person just decided to pick all these napkins here. Or, I don't know what they are, Kleenex or tissue. Yeah, Smitty, at least they feel accountable with the camera on them. I guess he didn't seem to care. He saw that cat, but I guess he didn't care. You know what? I might have to get a coffee. So my tumbler experiment might have failed already. I was already noticing how much of an annoyance it was to have to pop open the lid and then pop it back in place, put it back in my side pocket, backpack. I think my tumbler experiment has failed. Yeah, North York, and that's the thing, you know, you said it, there's a perfectly safe bike lanes here. Perfectly safe, protected bike lanes on both sides here. Johnny Strides would not approve of that. Look at that. Now, Buddy probably figured out, oh, there's hardly anybody, blah, 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 there's hardly anybody on the road right now. Or on the sidewalk. So maybe he was just thinking in terms of that. Yeah, Smitty, that's a great idea. I might have to get one with the built-in straws. Yeah, I don't have the... I know I used to have the one with built-in straws. I don't know what happened to it. But yeah, you know what? I might have to get one with the built-in straw. Yeah, North York. Oh, Maserati. Let's take a look at the Maserati here. Give me a Maserati. See, this person was buried in their phone. Didn't bother to want to move. It's like, I'm more than willing to do that all the time. I'm standing here and like, it's okay. Go ahead, keep burying your head in the phone and then pretend. That's okay, no problem. Give me a Maserati. Give me a Maserati. Hey, Kubran in the house. Great to see you here. Great to see you here. North York says you'll take the white one, eh? Yeah, that one real nice. That one real nice. Give me the Maserati. Yeah, North York, that would be great, wouldn't it? But they're for sure not gonna spend the resources, unfortunately, for that. Good morning to you, Kubran. Kubran is in the house. There's the 19 Bay on its way to Dupont. Kubron, you like the black one? Kubron likes the black one. I think this was the black one. It's right here. If you keep walking east, you'll hit Young Street. Village of Yorkville. So we're walking south on Bay Street right now. Smitty says UFC this Saturday. Henry, yeah, makes it. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name. Says Jujo. I've seen enough of his fights. Makes his return to fight for the Bantamweight Championship. Thanks for the information, Smitty. I'm a little bit behind. You think he's gonna make a successful comeback? There's Jesse Ketchum Park. All right, Kubron. Thanks so much for starting out your day with. Thanks so much, Kubron. The huge crane up there. Again. It'd be a nice place to take a break, but I don't have any coffee. Oh, I do have. Well, I may have to use a tumbler once, maybe. You know what? There's a coffee shop coming soon, so. Get coffee first. Well, so much. So I'll rephrase what I said. So much for the for this tumbler. So much for this tumbler. But maybe a tumbler can still work out, or some sort of like with the straw. Like Smitty suggested. Thanks so much, Smitty. Smitty says, yeah, he's a former UFC championship Olympic gold medalist in wrestling. You're thinking he takes it this Saturday? Yeah, I've seen him fight. He can definitely. He can throw down for sure. I wonder if we should walk. Hey, Christine is back in the house. Christine is back in the house. See, I have to use two hands. Scholar. Well, you know what? I think Starbucks is the closest one coming here. Oops. So when you type in coffee, oh, Tim Hortons is actually closer. I'm pretty sure no, I don't think so. I know the Starbucks is right here. Give me the wrong information here. What's wrong with that? Tim Hortons is not closer. Starbucks is coming up right here. What are you talking about? Well, to be honest, I gotta go with the Starbucks unless there's something else. Coming up to Yorkville Avenue. Terry's. Jacob, it's great to see you here, Jacob. Good morning to you, Jacob. Good to see you here. Starbucks coming right ahead. I guess Starbucks wins out again. I didn't plan it this way, it just happened. This is the way it happened. Yeah, North York. I mean, so I'm using Google Maps. Well, let me try Apple Maps. So you just type in coffee. Google Maps should be smart enough. No, even Apple Maps didn't. These they gotta be smart enough. So it's not only do you have to type it in, you have to say, oh, coffee near me, or you have to use some sort of filter. But yeah, North York, I can especially the downtown core, I can navigate pretty well. Looks like there's a pop-up shop coming. Maybe. Oh, looks like maybe some designer. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should use, maybe I should order mobile. I don't want to wait if there's a lineup. I don't want to wait if there's a lineup. Oh yeah, Kubron, I guess I gotta change the setting, eh? I guess I gotta change the settings. No, I didn't wanna, I ordered on the app, I didn't wanna wait in line. I don't know if there's a lineup or not. Good morning. Hi.
I've never seen them without a
No, Smitty, it's the same price. Same price and more convenient because you can skip the line. I mean, you don't gotta wait in line. So it's very convenient. I don't mind once in a while talking with some of the staff. Thank you. Have a nice day. I don't like the service here. You guys suck. I hope they heard me. I don't like this location, man. The next time, I don't care if I put you on camera. That's all good. Right away I came in there and right away I came in there. All they did was hook me up and down. I had gimbal and selfie. Oh well. Good thing that this is not one of my regular locations. Jacob, great to hear that you're getting a lot of sun in Bowmanville. Great to see. I'm really great to hear that, Jacob. We got some nice sunshine yesterday, so we can sacrifice some of ours so that Jacob in Bowmanville and upstate New York Bob and Paula do Rochester. Yeah, Smitty, it's like, you know, that feeling you get, the whole place goes silent. It's one of those. It's like, chill the F out, man. Like, honest to God, like, if some of these people don't want to be, don't like to be on the limelight, that's cool. Then go find another job. Why work retail? Why work a retail job where you're constantly going to be, people are going to be constantly lost in a very busy location too, right here in Yorkville. Go find an office job or something. I don't get people, man. Why work retail if that's the case? Go find an office job or something. They resent being so much on camera. They didn't say it in much, but I could tell by the body language. But anyway, it's okay. Thankfully, it's not one of my regular locations. I hope they heard me when I said that you guys suck. I don't think so. I think I said it loud enough. Yeah, I don't get people, Smitty, but I've kind of quit trying to figure out people sometimes because I give myself a headache trying to figure out what's going on in people's minds. Oh yeah, yeah, Christine, we could use some of your thunder, Jacob. Maybe if you could send us some of your sun. Now I'm gonna take a break. This is Yorkville, my wonderful friends, and summertime vibes that come in. Lots of places to sit, very nice. You don't, and like I said, even though you know there are many upscale places here, but you don't have to be rich or spend a lot of money to have a good time here. You don't. There are also many regular places here. What can I show you? Many hair salons that are reasonably priced. I mean, look, they have Starbucks over there. They have Starbucks. Just your regular places here too. Oh, I like that icon over there. Scream Coffee. That's cool. Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money to come here, to have a good time here. Hey, Roy in the house. Great to see you here, Roy. Good to see you here, Roy. And Dahlia Mendes in the house. Great to see you. Yeah, I know. Yeah, North York. You know, I get some people are camera shy. Oh. Oh, you know, I shouldn't do that. I don't want to tease it. I don't have nothing to feed it. This is the cutest world. Sorry, buddy. I don't have anything. I'm not gonna go. Oh, you like that, Roy? How did you see? Oh, I guess I must have not even known I had it. I would try and show it again, but I don't even know how I was able to get, oh, maybe like this. Maybe. Oh, oops. Oh, you see? I'm sorry about that. I accidentally hit the power button. Maybe we can try vertical from now on. Oops. Again, I almost hit my apologies. Oops. Thanks for the update, Jacob. Let's get those likes up, my wonderful friend. I know it's still early in the morning. Hey, good morning. Kathy in the house. Great to see you here, Chatty Kathy. Good morning to you. Yeah, Kubron, there are pockets of Toronto where the area is cheap to buy things. And I guess here wouldn't be, here wouldn't be cheap. But they have regular places here too. Yes, Smitty in North York. Perfect example. And even the people, his peoples behind him, maybe were uncomfortable, but they didn't mind because he was doing his thing. Great to see you here, Dahlia. Smitty, yeah, the McDonald's app I would highly recommend if you go to McDonald's because they have daily deals and you always find better. I would recommend doing so. Plus you collect points. I don't go to McDonald's that often, but from time to time I do. Yeah, to start off, Smitty, they don't have like daily deals like McDonald's or anything, but they do have like the Starbucks rewards points. And it seems like every week I get a free coffee. Starbucks rewards, and they have like special, like extra extra rewards depending on what you get. Yeah, Christine, I think you'd have a fantastic time here. In the summertime especially, the fountain going on over there. Really easy to get to. We're right outside Bay Station, or you can even walk from Yonge and Bloor. You'll hear that Yorkville is posh and they have upscale places, but they have a lot of regular places too. And it's great vibes in the summertime. I think you'd really enjoy it, Christine. Oh, thank you so much, Dahlia. Thank you so much for the compliment. Thank you so much for that. Oh, Roy, you like that squirrel close-up? I think Christine, I think Christine made a video on squirrels. My friend, you should check out. I haven't had a chance to watch yet, but when I went on Christine's channel, I saw that there's a squirrel video. Yeah, too. And Roy, I also had the camera pointing down, so I walked in initially, and I may have accidentally caught one who's working outside. I was trying to point out the window, but regardless, it was just for a split second. And I clearly see I was pointing it down, but it's like the room went dead. That kind of feeling. Not appreciated at all. And unfortunately, this is not my first negative experience here. I can't remember. I know one of the staff there was there before. I gotta remind myself not to come back here. I should have gone to the Starbucks over there. I don't know why I keep doing that to myself. This is not the first time. Well, it's been a while since I've been to the location anyway, but... Oh, Roy, you love that. You like that. So much, yeah. I'm going to get back to the painting mode this summertime. Keep going. Really appreciate it, Roy. Kubron, if you have Aeroplan credit card, you can collect points with Uber and Starbucks. Thanks for, alright, thanks for the information, Kubron, brother. I actually took an Uber this morning to try and get where, be able to start at 6. I didn't take an Uber all the way, but I took it to the bus stop. And Dahlia, that's how we do here at Triple T. That's how we do here at Triple T. We have an amazing community here. Oops, don't want to get that guy. Kubron, look at the pigeons. Try and get a close up. I'll just take a quick break. I'm just trying to figure out which. I think this way would be better because there's Buddy's sitting the other way. I'll just take a quick break here. North York, next time don't prepay and wait to pay. They should have realized you ordered online to prevent. Yeah, North York. Yeah, good point. Good point. But I honestly, I can be very impatient at times, and I don't like waiting in line. So that's why I just like to order on the app, and just in case something like that too, when you get unpleasant staff. First of all, I would say shouts out to most of the Starbucks locations and staffs, but not all of them are great, and so I don't mind. Oh gee, I don't have my Not even one left. That's why I just kind of want to get in and out. I only would order in person if there was staff that I knew were cool. Oh, great. I can't even have a break now. Oh, man. That sucks. I don't even think that... Oh, you know what? I know there is a store, but I don't think they'd be open right now. I hope they are. There is one corner store coming up. I'm gonna try and run because I don't want to. I hate walking behind people. Oh, they are open. Oh no, not open. Oh yes, open. Yes. Yes, open. Upstate New York, Bob. Oh, it's great to see you here, Bob. Great to see you here, Bob. Yeah, hopefully you have some sunshine today. Yeah, North York. I think I've done that before. But regardless, thank you for that. Here we go, Kubron. But honestly, I just wanted to get, in that case, I just wanted to get in and out. That's the great thing about, well, I don't have to be stuck waiting in line. Yeah, Dahlia, I'm Aries. I'm Aries. Are you also Aries, Dahlia? Bob just walking back from walking Frankie and watching on your phone. Just like yesterday, Bob. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Kubron, that was we blew it. We are in a deep hole right now. Don't want to cause panic. We're in a deep hole right now, but thankfully we've got a lot of optimism. Christine is optimistic still and hopeful. Sanjib in the house. Great to see you here, Sanjib, and Ravi. Great to see you here. I'll get caught up on your wonderful chats. I just got Smitty, I just grabbing something I need for my smokes. Too late, I already said it. I said something I need for my break. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, lucky guess, Dahlia. That's a really lucky guess. I mean, you have a large Belmont king size, please. You only have a 1 in 12 chance. Yeah, apple bake, please. Thank you.
Good film?
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Sorry?
You want to say hi?
Aloha.
Oh. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, people are freaking grumpy. That guy was nice, but the cashier was like... Anyway, we're not gonna let that ruin our vibes. Ravi, hello Henry and the massive crew. Good music. Okay. I must have missed it. I missed it. Smells good. Yeah, Bob, we're in a bit of a free fall right now, the Jays. Good morning, Robbie, with the enthusiastic good morning. Great to see you here. Thanks so much for coming back. Bob, we're in a bit of a free fall right now. We got swept. I thought for sure the Jays were gonna win. Jays were gonna win yesterday. I didn't think they were gonna get swept 4-game series. Just find a place to. There's a couple of people sitting here, so I guess I can't take my break here. God damn, just all this for just taking a break. Literally 2 minutes. You know what? It's gonna go here. Nobody's here. Ravi, right there, brother. Got my coffee. Encountered some grumpy staff, just like this corner store. Good thing that gentleman, I don't know if he was part of, he was a nice guy. I'm doing great, Sanjay. Thank you. You're going to school now. All right, have a successful day at school. And Roy says 4:30 a.m. still in bed, Roy. The one and only Roy. Might have to try that sometime. Coffee, guys. Christine Wigo can relate to some of the frustration I go through. Christine's hubby would love to live in the middle of nowhere to get away from people. You know, sometimes I have watched programs. They have the beautiful villages in the mountainside. I haven't seriously thought about it, but I mean, just kind of, it's been floating. I do have daydreams about that, just to be able to be with live amongst nature and every once in a while connect with the Homo sapiens. I know I sound I hope I don't sound antisocial, but I am antisocial sometimes. Bob, the Panthers are very hungry. This could be this could be their year, Bob. Florida Panthers, this could be their year. Great to see you here. Good morning, James Cash in the house. Great to see you here, James. Oops, shouldn't be. Great to see you here, James, brother. You know, I better get break over with so I can get. Upstate New York, Bob. We are in Yorkville, and I would love to take you here. Oh, we'd love to come here. I mentioned for Christine, she would really enjoy it here. The summertime vibes. Really enjoyed some nice summertime vibes last year. James, dogs are so much better than people. Yeah, I think that's been the case many times. Yeah, Christine, people out there in this world have changed so much, but there are still many great people out there. I promise. Thank you so much, Christine. I'm still holding out hope. That's why I still live in Toronto. So I haven't, if I ever do move out into the mountains, you'll be the first to know, my wonderful friends. But I still hold out hope for humanity. And just like Christine says, so I'll stick around for a bit. North York, I grew up on the East Coast, and it's a nice place to get away from people and the fast pace of the city. Yeah, I've been to Nova Scotia, really beautiful. The people are really, really nice. Definitely a different vibe. The people there are very lovely. Went to visit a friend, Dalhousie University, and it is a nice change of pace. The best seafood I ever had was in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Better than any seafood I've had here. Yeah, Dahlia. Also big antisocial. People wear me out. That's the problem with me. Sometimes people wear me out. Great to see you here, Christopher. Christopher in the house. Great to see you here. Christopher's in the house. All right, Cooper. It was great to see you here. And we'll see you again, bro. Have a great day, all right? Just take my break real quick here. Well, I can't even point it here. Now people sitting here. How about here? Yeah, I don't think I'm intruding on anyone's privacy over here. So another 23 bucks down the drain. Yippee! Another 23 bucks down the drain. Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. Oh, yippee. Actually, I shouldn't say another 23 bucks. That place charges more, a little bit more actually. Oh, looks like I'm a little bit behind. Upstate New York, Bob. Henry, mountains are nice, but there are more. Oh, flies. Oh no. I may have to rethink. That may be subconsciously why I haven't made the move yet. My apologies. Did I miss hold on a second. Robbie says Neville's in the house. I'm trying to find. Is Neville in the house? Did you say Neville 6000? Or is there something else? Neville 0.6. Yeah, Jacob, the seafood I found to be fresher. You know, I might as well have a seat. Shouldn't be standing like this. Oh. Jacob, I found the seafood fresher and it was just unbelievable. Just better than anything I've had in Toronto. And we have a lot of, but of course I've never tried all the places in Toronto, so. All right, gonna enjoy. Cheers to you, my beautiful friends. It worked out because there's some people walking across. Oops. Oh well. North York, I can take you on a tour on the East Coast someday. Oh, North York, do you... Oh, do you, oh, maybe you have family in the East Coast. So you go, I'm guessing you go to East Coast maybe every year? Yeah, Smitty. If you're into that, that definitely be a nice place to hook up Jay. Yeah, Dahlia, I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna get in the corner store, but I had a brain fart and I said it wrong, so it came out. But not that I would try and hide anything. So I mean, there's no secret. You know I smoke, so 23 is a little higher than most places charge, like 22 or something like that. Yeah, North York. I always thought smoking weed was more expensive, to be honest. Jacob said there's a cool wave structure down by the wharf in Halifax. My uncle paid me 10 bucks if I could run up it 30 times. Oh, okay, Jacob, I'm guessing you did it. And you earned your 10 bucks, I would say. Yeah, Christopher. I was really bummed out. Bummed out. We're in a bit of trouble. But thank goodness Christine mentioned earlier, there's still hope. And indeed, there's still hope. 2-0 is not impossible to come back from. But they have to win game 3. They're not going to come back from 3-0. They're not going to beat Florida 4 times in a row. It's going to be hard enough to beat Florida 4 out of 5 times. If they're going to beat Florida, it looks like they're going to have to go all the way to game 7. Can't see them beating Florida 3 times, Panthers 3 times, 4 times in a row. Cheers, Ravi. Yes, Robbie, cheers. And North York, your family's there. Fall is the best time when the trees turn beautiful. Oh, the beautiful fall foliage. And I went to Peggy's Cove, of course. I mean, if you go to Nova Scotia, obviously you're going to go to Peggy's Cove. Definitely would love to go again. Would love to go all across Canada. I think there's a Rocky Mountaineer, the train that takes you all across Canada. Go to the West Coast too. Smitty, I think the Leafs can bounce back. Yeah, they just need to focus on the long game. They gotta, and at this point, take it one game at a time. Just take it one game at a time. And not think about how overwhelming it is to have to win potentially 4 out of 5 games. And they've been perfect on the road. They beat Tampa in Tampa 3 times in a row. So maybe the Florida air will do nice. We'll get moving very shortly. They used to have the Nike, I was gonna say they used to have the Nike store. I don't see it anymore. Yeah, that's right, Robbie. Go Leafs, go. We still gotta hold out hope. Oops. I didn't want you to see that. Go Leafs, go. I think I mistakenly said it was Saturday night. Game 3 is actually Sunday night. Sunday. Slightly earlier time, start time. 6:30, I think. Yeah, I've tried that before, Smitty, with the weed in cigar wraps. But I think the thing that stopped me from weed is one time I had hanging out with some friends and I had some weed that must have been laced with something. It must have been laced. I'm never ever going to be that stupid again to buy from some person because that weed was laced. Because after the weed, it was absolutely horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I felt like I had to crap my pants, honestly. But it was just a feeling of, it was like a paranoid feeling of, oh my God, like I didn't actually crap my pants, but it felt like oh my God, like what's going on here? I feel like I have to crap my pants or something like that. It was horrible. And I said never again. I guess it's fine to get weed from, if I were to ever, would have to be at one of the licensed places. Yeah, Christine, it was horrible. I don't know if you were laughing at me, what I said, but if you were, and people were laughing at me when I was on the subway, and I was like, I kept rubbing my thigh, and I just felt like it was horrible. It was horrible, and then they were laughing at me because I was trying to get home as quickly as possible. thank God nothing happened, no accident happened or anything, but it just felt like, I don't know what it must have been laced with, because it felt like that I was going to have to run. So, sorry that's too much information, but it was the worst feeling ever. I remember we were at Christie Pitts Park, and then that was my only negative experience, mostly positive at Christie Pitts, but James, you get your weed from a cool dispensary called Cafe. I think it's only inevitable, right? You, my wonderful friends, are gonna get me to try either weed or edibles, like Johnny does. Inevitably, irrevocably. Yeah, Christopher, I'm never ever gonna buy from some dude again. Oh, Christine, sorry. I wasn't laughing. I don't mind if you laugh at me. There was people who laughed at me. I must have looked hilarious, looking all paranoid. But it's not the kind of paranoid where I was worried about somebody coming after me. It was the paranoid of feeling I have to go. Oh, thanks for the information, James. Oops. Bathurst and King, Dufferin and St. Clair, Ossington and Bloor, and Spadina and Bloor. I'll definitely keep that in mind, James. Yeah, Roy, so I have a couple of friends that say that weed helps them relax. One of them that smokes up a lot, actually. Yeah, sorry about that, Robbie. I didn't know how else to say it. I will say, if you do it in moderation, I think it would be okay. Just not go overboard. I have a buddy that I think, smokes up weed way too much, and I think it's affecting his brain cells, to be honest. But if you do it in a reasonable amount, probably will be fine. Robbie, ain't no joke thing. James, I know I've smoked laced weed in high school. Back in high school, I know the Windex. Oh man, that's horrible. That is horrible. Windex. Oh man. Yeah, and that's even more scary. The fentanyl. Unfortunately, there's a fentanyl crisis in many places of the world. Yeah, James, and that shit is poisoning. The streets and states as well. There are some raindrops. There are some raindrops. I don't know if we go over towards Young or to Avenue Road. May have to take cover. I didn't bring my umbrella. I would have to buy another umbrella. This is the big boulder. People love to chill here in summertime. Get up here and then oh, Christine, could I walk here from the GO station? Yeah, if you get off, which would be Union Station, it is a bit of a walk, but on a nice summer day, Christine, you're definitely a walker, so it's not that far a walk. You'd be able to walk. I'm trying to estimate how long it would take, the length of time. Let me see. Maybe it would take you a good 45 minutes. I think for you, you're definitely a walker, so you can I think a good 45 minutes from Union Station. Maroof in the house. Great to see you, Maroof. Maroof is in the house. Great to see you here, Maroof. We're on top of the boulder here. Oh, James, you go by here every day. Bay in Yorkville. And this is Bay subway station. Even Christine, you could take the subway from Union to Bloor and then one stop west to Bay, but it's not that far of a walk, so I'm wondering if that's reasonable for you. You know what? I want to give a better answer. Let's give a better answer. Let's see what so we'll type in Union Station. I was pretty close. 46, they say 46 minutes walk. I think I was pretty close with that. I think I said 40 to 45 minutes. So how does that sound, Christine? Great to see you here, Maroof. Good morning to you. Happy Friday. TGIF for all those that apply. All of our wonderful friends that apply. Yeah, North York, if I would only get a dispensary. Never again on the streets. Medical therapeutic companies via medical prescription are all quality checked and controlled. Great point. And even if you may have to end up paying a little bit more, but it's more than worth it. Yeah, Roy, I thought we were going to get a mix of sunshine. Let's get an updated, let's see what. Oh, at least some sun looks like it's coming. But not until a little bit later on. A mix of sun and clouds. Oh, Christine says not too bad. Not too bad. And on a nice summer day, where maybe it's not too hot, you know, you have a nice refreshment, nice refreshing drink. And then you can enjoy, you know, you can kind of, whether or not you walk along Yonge Street or whichever route you choose. If you choose to walk along Bay Street, you can kind of take in downtown as well. Update New York, Bob, the county here actually does public alerts when there are several fentanyl-related overdoses. We are on the 3rd alert this year. Oh, that is... Fentanyl is like the devil, really. Oh, James, I know the sun is awesome, but something about gloominess makes a perfect setting for sometimes, depending on what you're doing. Yeah, James, James. Yeah, I like what you said. Every once in a while, not often, but every once in a while, it's nice to have. Absolutely. As long as you get mostly sunshine. I guess maybe we'll walk towards Avenue Road instead of Yonge. But here, Christine and Upstate New York Bob and all our wonderful friends, this is the famous big boulder here. Often you see people sitting in there and just taking it all in, enjoying a nice beverage or whatever. All you even see kids having fun. I think there used to be a Nike store, but it's no longer. Not I think, I know they used to have a Nike store. don't have it anymore. But James, yeah, James brother, you're a fan of Yorkville. James is a fan of Yorkville. Christina and Christopher, you guys are awesome, man. Well, Christine, you do have that power, Christine. Did I miss I love the banter between you two. That's awesome. Robbie, thank you so much, brother. But you're all stars in my eyes too, superstars. Nespresso. I was drinking for the Nespresso. I think the Mexican is one of my favorites, but unfortunately this tumbler doesn't work out. So, but happy Cinco de Mayo. I guess happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I think there was a reason why I posted that that delicious beef burrito bowl. Oh, Christine will be right back. Okay, Christine will be back. I think maybe we should go a little bit north and check out the Ferrari. Check out the Ferrari dealership. Oh, James says, oh, I don't know if James was talking to me. Yes, Smitty. It was upstate New York Bob who reminded me maybe today was Cinco de Mayo. Upstate New York Bob. Getting Mexican for lunch. Just had Mexican recently. I'm not sure, should I? I don't, because I don't know if I'll be able to live stream, once I end before 9, just before, right at, just a couple of minutes before 9. I don't know if, I'd be happy to get breakfast. I don't know what kind of Mexican breakfast it would be. Oh, James, because, oh, that's why you said it's crazy. I said that. You're going to ask what your favorite dream car is. I don't know if I have a favorite, but definitely anything. Ferrari. Give me any Ferrari or Lambo. Give me any Ferrari, Lambo, even Maserati. Ooh. That sounds like a French name. We took it. James says yours is a 1976 Cadillac Fleetwood Bram Delegance. You love your classic Cadillacs. Oh, you know what? Cadillac, Yeah, Cadillacs look real nice too. Whether they're old school or the new school. Fantastic choice, James. I honestly don't know that car, but I'm sure it's fantastic. Many says those old school Cadillacs built like tanks. North York liquid lunch margarita. Yeah, that might have to be in the cards. That might have to be in the cards. You know, I didn't walk through all of Yorkville yet, but we might come back. But I'm sorry to say, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to live stream lunch. I don't mind having breakfast if there's time for breakfast. But regardless, that would be a nice way to celebrate. Christopher, Henry, I have a class Audi GT Quattro, and gaining in price as it becomes a modern classic. That's awesome, Christopher. Cars usually normally depreciate in value, but yours is actually increasing in price. That's awesome, man. Chatty Cathy says today is the revenge of the 5th and tomorrow is revenge of the 6th. Revenge of the 5th and revenge of the 6th. Martin in the house. Great to see you here, Jim Martin. Jim in the house. Good morning to you, Jim. Yeah, James, I woke up early enough, that's the key. At what time I wake up. I know I'm normally an early riser, but not always. But today I think I got up, what time? Around 4 o'clock? So I was like, I think we can do this. But in order to make it happen, I did take an Uber to get to the bus stop to take me to. Oh, no worries, James. You're here now, and that's what matters. You're here now. 55. This is Yorkville Village here. We'll take a look at the Ferrari. You're here now. That's what counts. That's what matters, James. And blessing us with your awesome vibes. Christine Wigo, Christopher's an Audi driver. That explains it. Oh, James, the shatter knocked you out last night, man. The cannabis extracts are heavy. All right, glad you're okay, James. Glad you've been able to recover. That's right, Rabbi. Go, Leafs, go. Go, Leafs, go. Isn't that Buddha? Christopher says, Christine, I don't drive. I have a chap who does that type of thing. Christopher has a driver. Christopher has a chauffeur. Oh, Chatty Cathy, tomorrow I'll be posting why they have 2 revenges. All right. I'll be on the lookout. I'm a little bit behind. Got to make sure to do a better job catching up. I'll be sure to check it out, Chatty Cathy. Love your enthusiasm, Robbie brother. Go Leafs, go. Just like Christine Rigo said earlier, got to have hope. Still got to have hope. Hold out hope. Sometimes hope is all we have. Christopher Henry, in my dreams, I would probably enjoy. Oh, lady, sorry about that. Okay, Christopher. In case you're wondering, we're walking north on Avenue Road. There's a whole. I may have already passed the Ferrari. Where's the Ferrari? Did I already pass it? I don't think I passed it yet. Maruf says I have a 2021 jet black color Honda Civic. Oh, look at Buddy over here. Come on, I can't be doing that, man. But just as I say that, I'm doing it, so... Oh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Next time I know just to wait for the lights. Over here, anyway. That's a fine choice, Maruf. Honda Civics, very, very reliable. I know I have some buddies that they buy a Honda Civic, and then what they do is they soup it up. They soup it up and turn it into like a supercar. Here we go, Ferrari right here. Ferrari. Let's see what they got going on over here. James, I remember asking my friend Terrence. Shouts out to Terrence. Shouts out to Terrence. Shouts out to Terrence. What his top 3 cars are? Honda. Number 1, Honda. Number 2, Honda. Number 3, Honda. That's awesome. I think that one's some sort of kind of a aqua blue. Yeah, Ravine, that's old school now. Yeah, I have some friends that are like 10 years older than me. They've introduced me to things that I guess are old school. Some I got into, some I don't get yet. I don't quite get. I'm not going to continue north because we've already been to. Oh, you know what? We've been to Davenport, but we haven't been walking east. I'm wondering if we should do that. We didn't go east on Davenport. Oh, come on. James said you would look good in that Ferrari, Henry. Maybe one day, we can always dream. We can always dream, and then make your dreams happy. First, you got to have the dream, and then it's the thing about taking the steps to achieve your dreams. Maroof, thank you for this. It's the best on gas, and if something goes wrong, you can replace a decent price, and that's a big thing because maintaining a car can get very, very expensive. Sometimes it seems that these auto mechanics set their own prices. Christine, I had friends that had a Maserati and a Ferrari. And a Ferrari Super America car. No, you're probably, oh wow. Christine, wow, your friends, I mean, that's pretty incredible, a Maserati and a Ferrari. Ooh, we could walk down a nice residential street. Maybe we'll walk down right. It must be loaded. Well, I don't want to ask any personal questions, but wow, there must be something else to own a Maserati and a Ferrari. And I promise I wouldn't be one of those jerks that if I had one of those supercars, I wouldn't be revving up. I wouldn't be revving up the engine. I wouldn't be going at 100 miles per kilometer on somewhere where I shouldn't be. I wouldn't be one of those jerks trying to show off or anything. Just have you ever Christine, did you ever get to ride in your friend's Maserati or Ferrari? Thank you so much, James. Much love and respect to everyone here. You are amazing. You said it, James. Much love and respect to my awesome, awesome friends. And yeah, you are all amazing and you are all special. Just know that. Know that. You got to know that with all your heart, with all your conviction. Yeah, Smitty, a lot of hot shots up in North. A lot of hot shots in North York on Yonge always seem to be revving up their cars and showing off. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Very annoying. I mean, I get, you get a supercar and you want to show it off a little bit, but I mean, sometimes some people go way over the top. I remember one time staying when I stayed at a downtown hotel, and I couldn't even sleep in the middle of the night, in the damn middle of the night. I don't know if they were motorcycles, or I don't know if they were sports cars, but you'd hear the freaking loud, deliberately revving up the engines. That's not cool. So even though I kept saying that I'd love to be downtown, maybe, but maybe if I keep that experience in mind, if that's something that happens often, I may have to reconsider. Upstate New York Bob, my mechanic told me a while ago, if you get a Honda or Toyota, you'll never see me again. He was right. On your second Honda now, no regret. And you had James rolling on the floor laughing. That's awesome, man. Oh, Jim, that's a great point. If you buy a new car and you soup it up, you invalidate the warranty. Oh, okay, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that. I was never one to do that. Just a couple of my buddies. Christine Weagle, they had a business on Bay Street at one time. Oh, okay. Oops. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Davenport. I guess I'll go to Davenport. Entrepreneurs. Christine, your friends were entrepreneurs. Very much entrepreneur. You'd have to be able to afford a Maserati or Ferrari, you pretty much have to be a successful entrepreneur. I'm not even so sure that I don't even think a doctor or lawyer's salary could. You'd have to basically have a successful business. I'm not even sure a doctor or lawyer can afford. I could be wrong, but same thing. Same thing when you if you live in the bridle path, any of those mansions, or you pretty much have to have some type of your own business, entrepreneur, to be able to afford. Jim, maybe we should start a GoFund for Henry so he can buy a $300,000 Ferrari and take us out for a ride. I would totally take you for a ride. I would totally take you for a ride, and I wouldn't be speeding through residential streets like this. I would only speed out in the countryside when it's safe to do so. Yeah, Smitty, so that was the one. It didn't happen all the time I was downtown, but it did happen. I distinctly remember right in the middle of the night and thinking, but it didn't happen on some of my other stays. So if it wasn't a nightly thing, I guess I could do that. Oh yeah, Maroof, I guess you could say, asking if I drive, I guess you could say yes and no. I mean, I have my driver's license and I had a car. I gave up my car a couple of years ago. I just didn't want to pay I didn't want to pay all the costs associated with maintaining a car, so I tried public transit, and so far public transit is working out. So I'll rent a car if I need to, which did happen the one time. I'll rent a car. But I know once you have a, there are people that try to take the TTC and they just fed up with it, and then there's a running joke, of course, that says TTC take the car. But once you have a car, I totally understand. It is difficult to. I do miss it at times. Like some of the things, like I don't miss sitting in traffic. That's why I'd rather relax, listen to music, and let someone else drive. And shouts out to my TTC bus operator buddies. But no doubt it's something nice to have the comforts of your own car. We're walking west on Davenport. Oh, Christine, your friends had an investment company, and hopefully they're still thriving. Hopefully they're still thriving now. Yeah, that's the thing about having an expensive car in North York. You're going to be a target of carjackings, especially if you're driving a supercar. That's the one thing. Even, you know what? Now come to think of it, even if I was able to afford a supercar, it's like same thing with the Rolex. Even if I could afford a Rolex, I wouldn't wear the Rolex just walking around. And maybe same thing with the supercar, only bring it out selectively. Oh no, you've actually witnessed 10 carjackings, James, man. Too many lowlifes out there. But that's okay. We won't let those lowlifes keep you, my wonderful friends, from experiencing life as you should be able to experience. Oh, Christine, you've rode in a Maserati a few times. How did you find it, Christine? The speed must have been real nice and smooth. Yeah, North York, same with me. Other than I'd be very selective and not just driving it all the time. North York, you take a sugar daddy. James says, I'm a lowrider fanatic. I can't stand donut. I can't stand donuts, burnouts, and engine noise. Muscle cars are beautiful, but it's nice to see someone pull up in a 1969 Charger and not drive like an a-hole. Yeah. That kind of the donuts and the and all that nonsense seems to be amusing to some of the youth out there. Yeah, Christopher, even the horses have gold reins on the bridle path. Yeah, you know, Christopher Bridle Path is arguably the wealthiest in Toronto. Where the hell did this person come from? And chock full of mansions. And it was so beautiful after the winter. The day after the winter storm, there was so much snow left, like the major winter storm, like the biggest one we had. It was so beautiful after all the snow was left over to walk through their bridle path. James says in California they have what's called street takeovers, where cars and racers take over intersections, doing all kinds of stupid shenanigans. It ruined. It ruins the low riding culture. Yeah, James, I'm definitely not a fan of that, of all those shenanigans. I don't know why. What is it about? I guess they get some sort of adrenaline kick out of it. Yeah, Ravi, I've been to Ontario Place. I've been to Ontario Place numerous times, but we'll definitely go again, Ontario Place. Some of the flowers here. Yeah, Jim, that's true. That's true. Even if I could afford a Rolex, that money could be much better spent. Absolutely could be much better spent. So we were right near here, Davenport and Dupont. I don't know if I should keep walking east on Davenport or go south on Dupont. You know what? Maybe we'll go south on Dupont, because I did promise our good friend Boom Graham to walk east on Davenport on Dupont. The kitchen table. They had the kitchen table at Yonge and Queens Quay, but it's now the kitchen market instead. Let me see if I can get a better. Ooh, that's cool. Great to see all your, great to see all the awesome chats. Somebody asking, isn't it called peacocking when you like to show off by wearing fancy things and such? And please let me know. I don't mind, my wonderful friends, if you call me out. I don't ever want to seem like a show off. Oh, Crank Coffee? I don't ever, oh, look at some bulldogs. What is this? Oh, Global Pet Food. There's a kitty. On the right, bulldog to your left. I can't get over the bulldog drool. I always love the bulldog drool. And let me know if I don't ever want to be a show off. And I don't ever want to seem like a show off at all. The reason, I mean, when I say I have the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 14 Pro, I think that's justifiable because it is for YouTube. You know, it might be different if I wasn't YouTubing and I would just, and it's not really. Johnny Stry, I just got a notification 9 a.m. in a half an hour. I feel like getting it's justifiable because of YouTube. If I wasn't doing YouTube, then yeah, maybe it'd be a different story. James says, show off your heart and soul, not your materials and clothes. You said it, brother. You said it, brother. I love that. Ravi, go Leafs, go, Ravi. Yes, Ravi, love your enthusiasm. Ravi sounds very confident. Very confident. Sunday evening. North York, yeah, I'm glad you look at it that way. I got the devices to do your work and make us smile every time. I'm glad you think so. Thanks for that. Loving your enthusiasm, Ravi. Go Leafs, go. And James Cash, thank you again. That was I love what you said there, James. Because at the end of the day, you know, many will not, you know, reach that kind of a level of stratospheric level of financing. So at the end of the day, if you got your, doesn't matter how much money you have, if you can, I mentioned earlier, even a simple smile can brighten up someone's day. Just as long as you're sincere and you're genuine. And even I've seen people with not that much money sometimes have the biggest, are the most generous. I've noticed too. Hey, Maroof. Thank you so much for coming by, Maroof. You got to go. You will continue later. Have a wonderful day, Maroof. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hopefully you can catch a little bit. I know you're very, very busy, super mom. Shouts out to Maroof. Hopefully you can catch a little bit of St. Pan and I tomorrow, approximately 3 p.m. We'll be walking Young and Finch to Young and I have to check again. Young and Finch, Young and Steele, but we're definitely gonna have Persian food. Excited about it. This is interesting. I like the material here. It's not gravel. I don't think it's not really gravel. It looks like it. It does feel slightly soft, but it's not that sponge thing either. It's a nice feeling. Oh, congratulations, Maroof. You have a new family member. That's amazing, Maroof. My goodness. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Thank you for sharing the wonderful news, Maroof. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Christine, that can happen, I guess. Money can change people. That is unfortunate. Sorry to hear that happen, Christine. Um, I mean, there's no doubt some of the affluent places, a lot, thankfully, many are still very respectable people and they bring up their kids right. But, you know, no doubt there are some who feel like because they've achieved some sort of monetary status that they should be treated with a higher level of respect, or I don't know what. Yeah, Smitty, absolutely. I get judged too. Especially in the wintertime when I'm wearing the short sleeves. I always, sometimes they look at me, people look at me and probably wondering if I'm okay, you know, upstairs. Freddie in the house, great to see you here, Freddie. Freddie in the house, yeah. It's Newcastle, Newcastle gonna try and sign Messi. Somehow I don't think that's gonna happen. But you know what, Newcastle, you know, Newcastle look like they're gonna make the Champions League. They're gonna look like they're gonna make the Champions League. Oh, James, you know about this unique asphalt type grounds? Oh, you know about it? I think. Oh, what happened here? You know about it? You know, I'm gonna have to keep this. It feels really cool. Oh, North York, fun. It's been nice to see you all. Have a great day, North York. Have a great day. Thank you so much for being here and spreading all your awesome vibes. And Chris gives a flower. Is that a pink rose to James? And James says, I'd rather have good people in my life than be rich. Absolutely, James. You said it, brother. I don't have a lot of friends. I just want to keep a smaller circle of friends I can trust with my life. Oh, Christine, you have to get going now. Christine, all right. Thank you so much for being here, Christine, and spreading your amazing vibes. And thank you for holding out hope for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Have a wonderful day, Christine. Have a really wonderful day, and we'll see you soon again. Yeah, North York, thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Thank you so much. Yeah, Chatty Cathy. I hope that was okay what I said. Sometimes you never know what to say these days if it's... Glad you enjoyed that, Chatty Cathy. James, have a beautiful day. Christine, much love to you. Thank you so much, James. Christopher says, I can often get away with looking a bit scruffy. I just say I'm doing a painting, even when I'm not. I don't think there'll be anything wrong. Well, buddy license plate is showing, but as long as they haven't done it, as long as they don't have like a warrant, it should be fine. James, Harjan in the house. Great to see you, Harjan, my friend. Good to see you here, Harjan. James says, my personal circle is very small. My closest friends, oh shoot. Sorry about that. Okay, you have four trusted friends, James. Yeah, I guess, thanks for sharing that, James. I guess I could say I have like, what you could call, I guess you could call that Fab 4 out of my Fab 5. Oh, Smidia, is that beer? Yeah, I think somebody left their beer here. He said somebody left their beer. There's an LCBO. They probably got it from the LCBO. Oh, okay, Chatty Cathy. I may have to wrap it up in 10. I'll try to make it an even 3 hours. So I guess I'm gonna have to wrap it up in about 16 minutes. And then you can enjoy Johnny Strides' premiere. Yeah, Freddie, you were walking around Long Branch last night. It's so sketchy. And unfortunately, a TTC bus operator, unfortunately, a couple of months ago, unfortunately, was robbed. It definitely is not. I would definitely, yeah. I would not be walking in the nighttime there, Long Branch. I hope that bus operator is okay. Hey, good morning, Zach. Zach Song in the house. Great to see you here, Zach. Great to see you here. Yeah, Chatty Cathy, I try not to overlap with Johnny, even for a premiere. I already overlapped last Saturday, I think. I try not to overlap as little as possible. I don't mind. I could always restart the stream. I do have a little bit of time afterwards. But you know, I want to show respect to my good friend Johnny Strides. You know, and we'll be collabing in the near future. Hope shouts out to Strides. Hope Johnny Strides is doing. Johnny Strides is getting back into the groove. And I think he's premiering a very interesting video too, because let me see. I know. I'm pretty sure, unless I got confused. Yeah, this is very interesting. Oops, too close to my face. Very interesting. Rush hour at Union Station and Leaf pregame. That means Johnny might have been not might have been, was downtown. I don't know what time, but it might have been around the same time I was downtown. Looks very interesting. But that's a big, I'm really flattered, Chatty Cathy. I'm really flattered. I already overlapped last Saturday, I believe. I try not to overlap. You know, I know Johnny doesn't mind, you know, once in a while, like, but I don't know, for me, even once a week feels like a little too much. Chatty Cathy. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Johnny said once in a while it's bound to happen, the overlap. I'm trying to think, but the last time overlapped was last Saturday. Less than a week. Yeah, I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Chatty Cathy. I'm really sorry if I disappoint. But I do think it's a very interesting walk to watch because they show you all the excitement at rush hour, which is something I wish I had recorded myself and I didn't. So good thing that Johnny Strides did. I mean, yeah, Zach, Johnny does great work and awesome videos. And he's a great guy. And I got to, when we collabed, I got to hang out with him in Moonbeam Cafe in Kensington Market off camera. And I had a really great experience. But thank you so much for understanding, Chatty Cathy. Because it's gonna happen, you know, it is gonna eventually happen when we do like, at times it's gonna overlap. RJ in the house, great to see you here, RJ. Shouts out to brother RJ. Good morning to you, RJ. RJ Natai, oops. And I'll definitely be coming back to Colipe. But I did say I want to make sure this is a Dupont station. I do want to make sure. I appreciate so much, RJ. I appreciate. Oh, look, it's got the smiley face up there. I do appreciate so much you and Natalia for treating me. I appreciate it so much. I do want to make sure the next time I go to Colipe, though, I do want to make sure I pay like a. So I will be going back there, Colipe. Absolutely phenomenal Thai food. The whole experience, the decor is amazing. Thanks so much, RJ brother, spreading the good vibes. There's Dupont Station there. I love the exterior. James says one of my favorite smoking songs, The Ghetto by Too Short. Oh, okay, I'll have to check it out. James, The Ghetto by Too Short. If it doesn't keep raining, I might sit on the bench there to watch Johnny Strides. You know what? I might cross here. We're at Dupont and Spadina. Chatty Cathy, yeah, there's like 6 walktubers in New York, for example. Do you think they think of... Yeah, Chatty Cathy, if there's situations like, I think what happened last Saturday, if there's situations that happened like last Saturday, I think it was last Saturday, where it made sense to keep going on, in this case, since I don't have anything, you know, unless there was something all of a sudden that was like breaking news or something like that. But if it's something that I can control, that is, to be honest, my preference. Yeah, absolutely. I should have zoomed in actually. My mind gets distracted sometimes, and of course we were there recently. Casa Loma, like Chatty Cathy. And I really apologize, Chatty Cathy and our wonderful friends, but this is a situation where it's sort of, we're just going with the flow and not, you know, unless there was something happening, like some breaking news or something that all of a sudden happened. Not to mention it is raining right now, but what time is it now? $8:49. And not to mention, even though I've got 200 gigs of data, but that goes real fast, and it's not sustainable. Even with 200 gigs, it's not sustainable to do 4 or 5 hour or more live streams every day. So that's another thing too, to be honest. Yeah, just Smitty, very light rain. Very light rain. I don't know, is it worth walking for another 5 minutes or so? I was gonna chill here, but I guess we'll just keep walking for a bit. There's the 26 Dupont. Christopher says, James, to the people I know, used to always fire up Bob Marley when they were indulging. Oh yeah, that's for sure. That is, oh, Krispy Kreme Cafe. Looks like a different signage. Over here. But definitely, yeah, absolutely. I know a couple of my buddies will rock the Bob Marley when smoking the ganja. I'm not even actually sure. I hope to catch some of Johnny's premiere. Maybe I'll take a break because I do have to record. I also have to record. I haven't done a 4K HDR video in a while too. So I hope it doesn't sound like I'm making excuses, but mainly it's just a combination of things. Yeah, RJ, that sign threw me off. I was wondering if it was something different. I guess it was just a sign that's different. Great. Hey, Miss Lobolob. Great to see you here, Miss Lobolob. Good to see you here, Miss Lobolob. You made it just in time. We're gonna have to wrap it up soon. I mean, we still did a solid 3 hours. I know that's shorter than usual, but if you think about it, even if you were to do 3 hours every day, well, I know there have been a few days that I haven't tried, but if you were to do 3 hours every day, that would be pretty much 200 gigs right there, just to give you some perspective. Yeah, Miss Lobolob, I think it's supposed to clear up after 11 o'clock or something like that. Oh, Miss Lobolob, you've been to Casa Loma recently, but we'll definitely go in the near future again. We will definitely go in the near future again. Casa Loma is definitely beautiful places with beautiful. I know Chatty Cathy's a fan of the many beautiful homes. Ooh, nice. Smitty, yeah, it's supposed to get up to 12 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 12 degrees today. Oh, thank you so much, Chatty Cathy. Thank you so much for understanding. Yeah, look, Mr. Lobolob, we started right at 6 a.m. Or might have been a minute or two before. I'm hoping it was like a minute or two before. That way, you could head on if you choose to do so. I may see you in Johnny's chats. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't see much of a sunrise today, Miss Lobolob, but we did. Hopefully next time I'm out early. Hopefully it's a nice sunrise. Christopher. Yeah, thank you for mentioning Shai. I hope Shai is doing well. I might have a concerned look on my face. Shai, out there, we're sending you our love and prayers, Shai. I certainly hope it's nothing. I certainly hope it's nothing you didn't do. Yeah, Chatty Cathy, Shai's such a sweet person, and has a really big heart. Really hoping everything's okay with Shy. Yeah, Miss Lobola, come out to the beaches for the best sunrises. Yeah, I'm so glad you said that, Miss Lobola. I definitely will have to go back to the beaches in the very near future. It's been a little bit of a while. Last time we were there, I enjoyed kind of a nice sunset. Next time we go, hopefully we'll be on a sunrise. Thank you so much for that, Miss Lobola. With so many places, sometimes easy to forget. I'm glad you mentioned the beaches. Now we're at Dupont and Howland. I gotta find a decent spot to, and somewhere preferably comfortable to sit. Oh, there's some art over there. Miss Lobola, both are lovely from there, but out there you get a sort of view to the east like no other. I always think of the Eastern Gap. Thank you so much, Miss Lobola. Thank you so much. We'll definitely enjoy an epic sunrise there. It'll be a little bit of a challenge to get there because sunrise is so early, like just a few minutes past 6. May have to end up taking a combination of transit and Uber or Lyft. But that's a fantastic idea. One of the best sunrises out in the beaches. And the freight, and Miss Lobola, the freighters and the shipping lane, in the shipping lanes. Thank you once again, Miss Lobola, and all my wonderful friends. So 2 minutes, I guess 2 minutes. Just trying to find a spot here. I should have been walking the other. Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah, Jim, the sun rises at 6:03 a.m. these days. Earlier daylight, and of course the summer's coming. Stays light out for a long time. Okay, I'll definitely do so, Mike. Not Mike. I'm sorry, Miss Lobola. Go ahead, buddy. Oh, here, I could sit. I think there's some concrete, I guess I could sit. Well, I don't think I'll be sitting here for what's up there? Maybe there's something up there. Maybe get further away from the street. Oh, that's so, Miss Lobola. Mike Ford is a fantastic songwriter. Thanks so much again, Miss Lobola. Thank you to all my beautiful friends. Thank you so much for being here. This early morning. Well, it's not that early now, but you know, we started early morning, very early morning. Cheers to you, my beautiful friends. And remember, each and every one of you is a special. Just remember that. Just know that. Have that conviction in your heart. You see, it says keep going. Keep going. So much love and respect to you. You're very welcome, Christopher. You're very welcome, Christopher, and Miss Lobolov. You're very welcome, Miss Lobolov, and Chatty Cathy, and I think I'm just, and you, all of our wonderful friends that were here this morning. Thank you so much. Smitty here. Oh, Johnny Strides premiering now. I'm gonna head to Johnny Strides. James Cash, our inspirational James Cash. RJ brother. Shouts out to you and Natalia. And Zach. And Harjad. And we've had many of our wonderful friends here. Christine Wego. Roy was here. Roy Explores. Christopher Haydock. Oh, here I go again. I was only gonna, it's easy for those of our friends that are just in the chat right now. North York, Freddie, Maruf. Here I go again. I'm gonna do this to myself. I'm gonna kick myself. Robbie, you know who you are. Smitty, Jim Martin. Thank you all so much. Upstate New York, Bob. Thank you so much for being here. If I forgot, you know I don't forget. You know I always give you individual shouts out every chance I get. So thank you so much. I know Greg was here. Greg. All right, my wonderful friends. Have a great start to your weekend. Have a great rest of your Friday as we transition to the weekend. See you on the flip side, Smitty. Thank you. You just Miss Lobolop. Keep on keeping on. That's right. All right.